up, friends? It's 4th of July, and I am most excited for this day because it means it's the first day we are staying put for the foreseeable future. And foreseeable future is actually only about a week, but it's been really nice to not have to pack everything up again this morning and head back out on the road. And it's also been awesome because of little like decorative things and stationary items that we used when we were back in Florida, we were able to pull out now. Things like the plants, things like knives, utensils. So this morning we woke up pretty much when we always do because we crossed time zones. So we slept in, but not really. And we cranked open all the windows. It was a beautiful 58 when we woke up this morning, like pretty low humidity. I want to say 30 or 40%. I'd say the dogs are pretty excited that we're stationary and also that the windows are able to be open. So when we were in Florida, because it's summer, you know, we like sealed everything up, put the reflective film over the windows, closed the blinds, that kind of thing. And here we can happily keep everything open. This park, Taos Valley RV Park, is really nice. The spaces are pretty big. Where our trailer is situated next to our neighbors, we've only got neighbors on one side. We aren't anywhere close to each other. There's lots of dogs around here. So Kona, you can see behind me, is looking out the front window. She is looking out over, they call it the nature trail. So it's kind of like a little dog walk. And yeah, it's been really nice here so far. There's a lot of greenery, shrubbery, trees, there's laundry, there's restrooms, there's free Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is not as strong as it was in some of the other places we've been to, but honestly, when you're here, you like really don't want to be hooked up to a phone or a computer. So we'll see how that goes this week while I'm working. We do still have our hotspot here, so hopefully if I need to, I can do that. Brian is out at the store getting some supplies because we want to do a cookout, you know, 4th of July, barbecue, that kind of thing. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I'm going to get back to cleaning, and when Brian comes back, maybe we'll cook some lunch, things like that. Hopefully we're able to check out some hikes, check out some cool things downtown, just really see what this whole valley has to offer, and we'll keep you guys in the scoop. Keep you guys in the loop. Today's the day. Today's the day we go get our utility trailer. And by we, I mean Brian. You want to go sit in the car for like 12 hours, go now?
So today is Wednesday. I will be picking up the enclosed trailer with all our stuff that's in a storage unit that Chelsea's parents drove from Florida all the way to Amarillo. Though it is 5 hours away, it's 5 hours closer. Wait, I mean, it's 5 hours away. That's a beautiful thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, I don't have to drive all the way to Florida to go pick it up. So, thank you so much for doing that. Chelsea's parents, shout out to them. They're saints. And yeah, so I'm gonna go pick that up, take it to Westcliffe, where we're going to be. I was gonna say it like it was our final destination, but I don't know, maybe the tone of how I was gonna say it felt really dark, bleak. But no, our final destination for this trip. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna drop it off there, and it's gonna be a good thing, and then I come back here. So that's the plan. All right, so good to go. Trailer's in good shape. Tire pressure's good. And it's all hitched up. Ready to go. Hey. And should be a long day. It's okay. I knew this was coming. So yeah, here I am in Colorado. We're about 58 minutes away from the storage facility. We're gonna be storing our trailer. It is freaking beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get this. Oh my gosh. All right, so I just dropped off the trailer at the storage facility. I tell you what, I'm probably gonna keep it there for as long as we're not in town. As soon as I'm in town, I'm probably gonna pull it out of there. Because it seemed, I mean, one reason we don't trust it on our properties is our property's not fenced in or anything or locked up. If anyone really wants to steal anything, they can steal it. I'm not gonna, can't deny that. But the same thing goes for this facility. So anyways, I'm gonna drop it off. I'm sorry, I'm gonna probably pull it out of there when we move it up here next week. Visit the land and hang out there for a second. Activate the Starlink. It'd be nice to have faster internet at the RV park we're at in Taos, because there we're getting like, I don't know, sometimes 6 and as low as 2. So the range is pretty drastic, 2 to 6 megabytes per second download, and they virtually nothing upload. So we have 5G there, and our hotspot's actually getting sometimes 20 or 30 down and then like 40 up. This doesn't make any sense. And we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make it work. Until we do. Keep finding ways to make it work. Line up the stars. I am very tired and I haven't eaten much yet. So I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna park, and I'm gonna eat my Subway. I'm not very excited about Subway, but I'm excited about eating food. I like eating. Let's see here. Can you see this? I don't even know if you guys can see that. Yeah. 84, 86, 89, 89.8. 10-ish. 10 up. I mean, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I gotta wrap this up and go back. I'm tired. We'll be back here next week anyways. There's not much I can do here except for just bask in the glory of the mountains.
All right, so we just did a little over 4 mile hike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly.
What was the name of the place we went?
Williams Lake.
Williams Lake, just outside of Taos.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I don't know what little town. It's really cute. It's a ski area.
Taos Ski Valley.
Ski Valley, yeah, that's what it is. So the dogs did really well. Jazz was off leash for a big chunk of it, actually.
Yeah.
And just thought everybody was there for her, all the humans, and other people had their dogs. It was really beautiful. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Not really comparing it to anything other than sitting on your butt on a Saturday watching TV. So if you want to do that or go outside, I'd recommend coming out here, checking it out. It's beautiful.
That's like what, 70 degrees?
Yeah, it was 70 degrees. The sun, direct sun is a little warm.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shade because all the trees. And even if you're in the sun, it's not that bad. But yeah, just wear your sunblock. And
Definitely wear your sunblock.
might be like more tradition. Saturday morning hikes will just come out a little earlier.
We don't have any internet here, so Brian is our music.
We can make it to the end of the night. Is that the words?
All right, my friends, we're here at a place called Taos Cow, which, according to one list, is supposed to be one of the top 10 ice cream establishments in the entire country. They use locally sourced dairy to hand make their ice cream. You could tell it's legit because this is mint chocolate, and you can notice it's not like fake green. It's super creamy, minty without being like overwhelming or puckerish. Haven't gotten to the chocolate yet, but that looks good too. There is a local chocolate place in Taos that's pretty well known. I forget what it's called right now. So I'm wondering if maybe the chocolate chunks are from there, because that would be really awesome too. So let's see what Brian gets.
That's so good.
Really good.
I got pistachio, white chocolate,
Ooh, I was gonna get that.
and lavender.
Ooh, a combination.
Yeah, I was like, I want to try 2 things. Excuse you.
Thanks, Taos Cow.
Yeah, very delicious.
It's not actually in Taos, by the way. They're supposedly opening a second location there this summer, but we are in Arroyo Seco, which is north of Taos. Just FYI. So we all kind of died a little bit when we got back from our hike, but now we have come back triumphantly for pizza night. Oh yeah. All right. Shige. There's the mountain.
We're on our way to Farmhouse Cafe
And bakery.
and Bakery, and they have a little shop there too. Hopefully we can get a table. They open at 9. We are 9 minutes away, and it's 8:49. So we'll get there on time. I just don't know if they need reservations or whatever. I know it's a happening place for brunch, and it's Sunday, so we went to a cool spot, the Love Apple. Went to the Love Apple, which actually only accepted cash or check. We had some cash, not enough to cover dinner, so we brought a check. It's the first time we used a check in a long time.
First time I've ever paid for a meal with a check.
Yeah.
100%.
it's a little awkward because she just looked at the check and said, "All right, you're good to go." And we were like, you're like, I remember back in the day they used to put it in a machine and
check an ID.
check an ID, and there's just like, "Cool, bye." And I was like, man, that could just like be fraudulent or something.
I know. How do you know like that check wasn't gonna bounce? Or it was like even my check. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, hopefully it was my check. It was my check. It was a check that I carried on me from a trip to. It was like, I might need a check for this, and I never took it out. So I had a blank check in my pocket for a long time that someone could have just robbed me going for.
But they did like locally sourced, regionally inspired modern cuisine, I think is how they put it. So like Mexican inspired dishes. Like I had a vegetarian tamale with a Oaxacan mole sauce, which was amazing. And they had like cornbread. What else do we have?
So good.
Like that grapefruit beet salad.
Grapefruit beet salad, and I also ordered the it's a festive greens. I forgot what they called it, but to me it tasted like fall, like autumnal.
That place was really good,
Yeah.
and that was supposed to be like, it definitely said reservations recommended, and I called like 15 minutes before we got there. I was just like, hey, can we just slide on in here? And they're like, yeah. So that was cool. I like that place.
Bumpy road.
I'm sweating a little.
What was the place we just left called?
Chacola.
No, the plaza.
Oh, Taos Plaza.
Oh, Taos Plaza. That's simple. So yeah, we just left Taos Plaza. We visited a big chunk of the shops. Not every shop. Not every shop was open, but a lot of fine art.
A lot of artisanal things.
Yeah, a lot of artisanal
galleries.
things. Yeah.
Taos is known for its art.
Yeah.
And it definitely showed. There's a lot of really cool places there that if we had a whole house that needed decorating, I would love to have sourced from those places.
Yeah, so it's definitely on our list to come back whenever we have a place to put things that we can use. Got to be usable. But yeah, Chelsea got me a new hat. I'm wearing it now.
Mountain hat.
So we were looking for a hat for a little bit, but I didn't really like bust my butt looking for a hat. I saw some online, but it's not the same thing as like trying them on. And it was this cute shop, Clark's Co.
I think Clark's Co.
I think Clark's Co. Yeah. Yeah, because there's end signs on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
This one should be good. I need to cover the back of my neck a little better and everything, so while I'm doing stuff outside.